Well, then you're just a hoe. Wait, am I playing as this bitch? Listen, Spaghetti. I think you're lying. Why? Because those motherfucking actors suck ass. And I don't mean literally in the film. They really suck ass.
They really suck ass.
You know what, Cake? You made me watch Twilight. You have no place to talk about those beautiful actors. They're better than that piece of shit guy from the Perry Hodder film that got Cadabra Adabrant.
Cadabra and Abra.
He died doing what he loved. Sucking Harry Potter's dick. And what do you watch? You watch shows like Grey's Anatomy.
Oh
Shows
god.
where they think they are doctors and make Karens of the world think that they know medical science. I watch one itty bitty movie about a couple of dudes on horseback going up in the mountains and sleeping in a tent with questionable noises, and this is what I get. Barraged with questions. And not even so much as a cup of wine. Well, you're a bitch, Cake. And I'm gonna throw you out the window. Or, as my favorite Perry Hodder character would say, I'm gonna eat ya!
I'm gonna eat you.
You did this, so I'm gonna eat ya! And I'm gonna throw you out the window, and then I'm gonna eat you when you land. That's what he'd say. Because that's... Well, because that's what he does. He's a cannibal. It's all I ever do, is eat people.
I'm gonna throw you out the
You
I'm
know
gonna throw you
what?
out the window. I'm gonna eat you. What do you look at?
I'm going to stop crying. I run a successful child orphanage meat business. And I don't need bitches like you telling me not to do it. Listen, Spaghetti. What the fuck you doing with Brokeback Mountain on your goddamn computer? I just explained it. You don't understand, Cake. You will never understand. Y'all need manners because you went snooping. I went snooping? You're the one who has Brokeback Mountain. Listen, is that all you're gonna say? Really? I'm here, coming up with what I'm gonna do to you, like throw you out the window and eat you, and all you can keep doing is asking about Brokeback Mountain. Really? You can't come up with anything better? Not even, ooh, look, you're a big fat no. You can't even do that. Well, no, because I'm not entirely sure who the player thinks he's controlling here, because... Why do you have Brokeback Mountain? Bitch, you ask me that one more damn time, and I'm gonna take this bottle and shove it in your ass. God damn it, Spaghetti. That was a one-time thing, and you said you weren't gonna tell your boss about it. But then I saw the video. You put it all over... Oh, fuck. All over... Hubnorp.
What?
I know it was you, Spaghetti. You with your dumbass tie. I should hang you out the window with it. Go ahead. Ever since I was 12 and Milkshake walked away from me after I jizzed myself on that park bench is all I've ever wanted to do. Please do it. I'll even tie the noose for you. Do it, and I will be rid of you and all my problems. Spaghetti. Why didn't you say so? I've always dreamed of killing someone. Cake? I'll do it. You tie the noose, I'll hold it, and you jump out the window. All your problems will be over, and I'll cash in that life insurance. And I'll be mega rich, and you'll be dead. And then we'll both be happy, Spaghetti, because I'll be able to spend that money paying those actors to have a hit put out on them. And I'll tap them and say it was you. Listen, you kill me, but you leave those men alone. They did nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. They went in that fucking tent and made questionable noises, even though Horse poked his head in, and he came out horrified. The things he must have seen. Listen, that horse knew what he was doing. He liked it. He stuck his tongue inside. I mean, he gave him a nudge to wake him up. How long is this gonna go on?
But I give him props.
Okay, Christ.
Manhole story.
Oh, spaghetti. Why are we still arguing? Like, for real, these speech bubbles make no sense. I know, Cake. They don't make sense to me either. I'm not even sure that our people are Asian. And by our people, I mean me and you, because we look pretty white. I thought you'd never notice I was white. But look at my satellite views. How can you love me? Oh, that's easy. You get the channel that I recorded Brokeback Mountain on and those things. That's why I have it, Cake. I got it off of your satellite ears. And I put it on the computer for you to find. Because I've never liked you. I've always hated you. And I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat you like I've never ate anyone before.
I never liked you. I'm gonna eat you.
That's
never
what the
liked
cannibal
you.
would do, Cake. He would eat you.
I'm gonna eat you.
He would eat you while saying, I'm gonna eat you. And then he would eat you. Because he's a cannibal. It's sort of in his name. I've never eaten an adult before. I hope they're as succulent as children. I hope the thighs are just as beefy. So I can put them into a nice meat pie and sell it for money. And then I'll use that money to buy the movie rights to Brokeback Mountain.
Oh my gosh.
And I will remake it with
Oh my
me as the main character. And you'll be long gone, Cake. You'll be so deep in my belly you won't even know you're dead. Because you're gay. You get that, Cake? You're a big fat gay. Gay,
You're a big
Cake.
fat gay.
You're a
You're
cake
big
of gay.
fat gay. You get it? You're a big fat gay.
I can't believe you'd say that, Spaghetti. I'm going to leave you and never return, just like Scar said to in The Lion King. Remember when we watched The Lion King and you couldn't stop staring at Timon's ass? Yes, I saw you. What the hell was he? He was a meerkat. Bitch, you're so blind. I was looking at Pumbaa. What do you mean? You were looking at Pumbaa? Spaghetti and Cake came to an arrangement. They would never mention Brokeback Mountain again. They would also try and kill each other periodically over the next 15 years. Eventually one would succeed, but the story ends before we can get there. Come on. What the hell's going on? Okay, said Spaghetti. What do you mean, okay? Said Cake. Okay, what? Okay, you like my wine, or okay, you're done with me? Tell me, Spaghetti. Okay. I was the one who ate the cookies that one night you were hormonal. Spaghetti owned up to his crime of eating the cookies. That caused a tear in the paper between them. He had a defense. It was his foreskin telling him to do it. He
Fuck?
heard a bleep. He didn't know what the bleep was from, but he assumed it was from the spaghetti letters above his head. The unknown showed up a lot these days. Cake, on the other hand, was
Pokemon.
pregnant. She was carrying Spaghetti's baby. A little piece of gnocchi inside her stomach.
A little piece of gnocchi. The baby's name is Gnocchi.
She wondered how she would raise a single child alone, especially in Asian climates where it was frowned upon. She knew she had to move to Hong Kong and get him tear gassed. She could at least collect the life insurance on one of the spaghetti children. The other died before we could even take out the procedure or whatever it was called, the coverage. Goddamn Corona. Taking my money, she dreamed. Spaghetti stayed on in that bed, thinking about how bad Corona would be alone. He and his son Gnocchi became fast friends.
Gnocchi.
His wife,
Gnocchi.
however, still tried to kill him. They never really saw eye to eye anymore,
Gnocchi.
mostly because they carved out each other's eyes with spoons. Cake struggled with the amount of attention Gnocchi required. He was a bit of a retard. They lived in a single bedroom apartment, getting only $50 a month from Spaghetti. He didn't like paying child maintenance, mostly because he needed that $50 to spend on gems in Castle Crashers. Is it gems?
Fuck.
I've forgotten at this point. Pissed off cat. When Spaghetti became old, he was frail. He enjoyed eating rice. Rice was his favorite, second only to milkshake. He really wished he'd killed the neighbor with the classical music when he had the chance. It would have been so easy, he thought. Just walk in, point the gun, and cap him. Cake went on to become a massive depressed woman. She ate a lot of cake during this time. People thought her nickname was Cake and thought her real name was Kate. No, they were all wrong. She never did tell them they were wrong. Just smiled and nodded whenever someone called her Kate. Never once standing up for herself. She became menopausal at the age of 49. During this period of time, her and Spaghetti did not fuck. He enjoyed a rough asshole over a wet vagina. Soon he approached the end of his life, never once knowing what true love with milkshake was. He wondered where he might be. Was he alive? Was he dead? He would never know, because Cream Book got shut down over allegations that the president was using it to manipulate his voters into voting for him. But, you know, these are all just conspiracies. Nothing to be taken serious. Surely not by anyone. Pissed off cat. My fucking... Are they dead yet? Can I stop? What the hell was her name? Cake? went on to knit in her free time. A lot of free time nowadays, considering where the hell was Gnocchi had moved out and gotten himself a nice boyfriend. She was confused why her son was allowed to be gay in this new modern world, and her husband was not. They sat alone together on the couch and wondered what they wondered. She knitted a nice scarf. It had a heart in the middle. She was going to give it to what the hell was that? Spaghetti, but she knew he would just burn it like the rest, usually pressing the burning fabric onto her face, resulting in more wrinkles. He had become violent in his older years. Not much she could do to change that now. Spaghetti caught the corona. He was in hospital, attached to a drip.
And then he turned into beef jerky.
He got the syndrome of beef jerky skin. His wife, Cake, stood by his side. Gnocchi, he said, look after your mother. She is not a good woman, but she is a woman. Please don't push her down the stairs. I did that once in 1983, and the cops know that that's how I plan to do it. Kill her, I mean. Not, make love to her. Funny story that I was told one time. I'm rambling. Please, son, kill your mother. Get that life insurance.
He just said to take care of her.
He's old and dying. He's delusional.
He's dementia.
Son, I'm glad you were accepted as gay. Spaghetti could not speak anymore. He had forgotten how. Cake, on the other hand, wondered why she was told to be taken care of, and then told to be shoved down the stairs. She had to get
Please kill her.
a flat bungalow from now on. Spaghetti
Is
died
that
that
shit
evening.
up?
End.
Spaghetti died. The end. Fucking hell.
I'm pretty sure you could.
Is it over?
I'm guessing you could get an ending with Milkshake. Oh, that's options. What's this? What?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is the different stages, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's over. It was fucking hilarious. There's a lot of hilarious moments. But fucking hell.
Anywho, thank you for watching this short mini-series.